Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. We've got a lovely sunny day here at Woburn and we've got another round with Dan with today's special guest, Clive Woodward, England legendary World Cup winning coach.
Thanks, Dan.
It's fantastic to have you here, Clive, and we've played lots of golf over the years and lots of lessons, and we're going to see how you play today.
I'm looking forward to it.
Playing off
9.
9, so I'm going to give you 4 shots.
Okay.
We're going to play match play over 9 holes here on the Marquis course at Woburn.
Cool.
And we're going to chat through how we're seeing it, course management, and a bit of technique as well. Yeah, good straight. It's a little down the right, but as you see when you get up there, that's absolutely fine. Good. You just don't want to miss it left here, Clive, that's fine. Right, so I'm going to go with my 5 wood, which is lofted up to a 6, so it's got a little bit of loft on it. Quite like this on the first hole. I haven't warmed up again, but I'm going to go with a nice easy swing here down the right side. Oh, turned it over, could be in the bunker. Oh, I'm in a bit of trouble already, Clive.
Past the bunker.
Right, I've got a bit of magic there. That's not a good tee shot, but we're off and away. Right, I've got it. I've carried the bunker. It's quite dry at the moment. It's a beautiful day, really hot actually. It's quite nice to have a bit of shade actually, Clive. What do you reckon?
As Sevi would say, I see a gap.
Yeah, a pretty small gap.
It's a pretty small gap. There's a gap.
So look at the lie here. So it's a bare lie, sort of forest floor. Definitely got to get club on the ball here and hit it low. The safe one, if I was playing medal play, I might chip out there and give myself a 70-yard wedge in and try and make 4 that way. And certainly not make 6. But it's match play. Clive's in good shape over on the right. I'm going to go for that gap and try and squeeze it through there somewhere towards the green. Got to keep it low. I'm going to use a 7-iron. 7-iron back in the stance. Main thing is hitting that gap. So ball back, hands forward for these shots. Earlier hinge, release 1. Really have the hands forward at impact. And I'm going to hit it through that gap there. That's the plan. Key here is keeping the trajectory down for long enough. Oh, I've done it. There we go. Go on.
Great shot.
Go on the green. Go on. Oh, we're on the green. There was a gap, Clive. We'll take that.
Sevi.
Sevi-esque there. Okay,
Great
right.
shot.
And sometimes match play golf just encourages you to play those shots. I don't know if I'd have done that with the stroke play, but we're on the green. The gambler's paid off. Let's go see what Clive's got. So you can see my ball heart the green there. Let's put a bit of pressure on you.
Yeah.
You've got 152 yards to the pin. You've got 140 yards to the front. The wind is slightly down, slightly into off the right.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a, this is a bit of a flyer lie. If you go in tight on the lie here, you'll see there's lots of blades of grass between the blade and the ball, so that could potentially jump on you a bit. But what are you thinking here?
I was thinking when you said my 150 shots a 7-iron, so front of the green's 8-iron, 140.
Yeah.
But there's a bit of breeze, so I'd probably, second shot of the game, probably hit 7-iron.
Yeah.
And just go straight for your ball, heart the green.
I think, yeah, that's good. You don't really want to go long on this green.
Cool, okay.
Like short is a little bit better. That gives you sort of uphill
Sure,
putt, and longs. I think from that lie,
Okay, so
I think it's 8. I think it's a perfect 8. I think with a 7 that could jump over the green. So I know there's a bit of wind there, but the ground's firm, it'll kick on. Go, yeah, good shot, go, kick. Oh, it did come up a little bit short. Blame the caddy. Hit it well, it just didn't quite come out as quick as we thought, did it? Why don't you step in there and talk through what your sort of key points are when you're playing a greenside splash shot?
Okay, so first of all, I said we just trying to find out how far it is. So we just got to get the ball up and high and get on the green and try and stop it straight away.
Yeah.
The big things are set up for me always. So what I'm saying with bunkers, I'm getting my line, so my line's on that dot there. So the first thing, nice wide stance, dig your holes in. You're looking for the ball in the middle of the stance. And then the big thing is then your weight on your left side. So you've got 80% weight on that side, and I tilt my shoulders back. All I'm thinking then, I've got a decent setup, I'm happy with the setup, is then to try and rotate around this left pivot.
Yeah.
So I can rotate around there, and most importantly, cock my wrist really high.
Yeah.
And then just give it give it a go really. That's fundamentally it.
Yeah, I like that. And I like how low your hands are as well. That's good.
Hands low,
That
dead
helps
straight
you
in.
hinge your wrist better. Yeah.
Just use the arms.
Oh, what a shot, Clive. World class. There you go. Fantastic
Angry
shot.
short game
Brilliant.
school.
Fantastic. That really was superb. And, you know, I think, I know you went through all the key points there, and but that's important, obviously. That, do you feel that really helps you as a golfer, knowing that you were set up then absolutely perfectly? I mean, your setup was perfect. And I think when I do my short game schools, I do a little assessment at the beginning, and I basically watched golfers with no input from me, and I can almost tell when someone's going to hit a bad shot from their setup. And I always say to people, I don't mind anyone hitting a bad shot, but from great basics. But I don't have zero tolerance on poor basics. And your basics were great then. I know it's big for you, isn't it?
And the big thing about basics is, I mean, you can do it in this time. This could be the car park in your office.
Yeah.
And all I'm going through is, there's the ball, wide stance, ball in the middle. Obviously, don't put the ball in the sand in the game, but then, so that's right. And then the stance nice and wide, hands low, weight over there. That's the big thing. Tilt the shoulders.
Yeah.
The big thing is that tilting the shoulders, and then you're going to rotate around this left side.
Yeah.
And these are all, and obviously before you do that, so I'm happy there. I know I've got good basics. It's soft sand. So if I can have the kind of the confidence to really turn around this left foot and cock these wrists.
Yeah.
And then really come out under the ball.
And that's how you got the spin on that shot.
And then so you can practice this anywhere. You haven't got to practice the bunker. That's
and do you spend time at home working on basics in your kitchen
Totally.
or wherever you are? You just check your setup and
in the car when you're getting out the car, in the car park.
Yeah.
All the time. The basics are everything, which in our turn mainly the setup.
Yeah.
Get the setup right, it's good. So.
Yeah, it's key. Right, let's see what we got. Right, this is for an unlikely birdie. This is to actually win the hole here. So I've got about 20 feet. Looks like it's left edge. Let's make sure I get it there. It's not, I pulled it. Total misread that. Oh, what an up and down. What an up and down.
Thank you.
Okay,
Well
halved in 4, well done. So that's all square after the first. And the key points there were obviously that second shot out the trees, really play that club back, really make sure you're getting that leading edge down in those forest floors, so easy to hit it heavy. And I think Clive's bunker shot was fantastic, just in points those basics and those low hands, that's what helps you get the spin, because look how quick it is down back here that Clive had not down slow. So all square, let's head to the next nice par 5. Yeah, so it's dog legs all the way around the corner, sweeping dog leg.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic hole. Par 5, it is driver today. We're off the actually off the championship tee here.
Oh no, that's not so bad. Hit the tree.
Okay, that should be all right there. Just pushed it a little bit. Didn't quite get that.
Just didn't turn.
Looked like a little bit underneath it and pushed it.
Didn't
Quite square onto it. If you're going to miss this fairway, that's the side to miss it. You can still see down the hole. That'll be fine. Let's see if I can turn mine around the corner a bit. So when I want to draw the ball, I remember our mutual friend Ian Woosnam talked about how to draw the ball and walking in from an angle, which I think is really key. If you try and draw the ball, you come in from the inside here, and then it helps you then shape the ball right to left. Drop my right foot back a little bit.
Golf shot.
And there's the big draw.
Beautiful.
So that will really then work with the fairway and hopefully give you a chance of getting on in 2 here. Stroke with no shot for Clive here, so I'm in position A there. Right, got it, Clive's obviously scuttled through a bit. Lies slightly awkward. I don't think that's a track, is it? But you're okay. I mean, the main thing is to keep it low enough there under the trees.
Yeah.
But still need to get it down there, don't you? Get it in play for you next. What are you thinking?
3 or 5 wood, depending on the lie. So.
I mean, you could hit both here, and the fairway's going to chase, so you could hit. It's
5
not going
wood.
to come out 5 wood. I think it'll be good. Yeah, it's not going to come out too high. Good shot. Very, very good. Yeah. That's excellent. Very good. Pleased with that?
Happy with that.
Right, okay, massive drive right around the corner. That bit of draw, it catches the fairway here on the Marquis on the second hole and it brings it right round the corner. Got 185 yards. Wind's getting up though, isn't it, Clive?
It
You
is,
can feel
yeah.
it's really getting up there. It's probably at least a club wind, so 10, 15 yard wind. Now, it's 185 inch to wind, so really that's a good 5-iron for me. I'm going to hit my 6-iron though. Reason being, I'm going to hit it lower and sort of try and use the ground to take it to the pin. And also, I also know that if I leave this a little bit short right, it's actually really simple up and down, whereas like long here is actually quite a difficult one. So it's not being negative, I'm just trying to think about my next shot a little bit. So if it moves on to the green, great, but if it's short, I'm actually quite happy with that. So to hit it low, I'm going to play it a little bit further back in the stance, feel like my follow through is going to be a bit shorter and punch it. You've got to keep turning through these though when you're shortening your follow through. And really trying to hit a low, punchy 6, touch a draw ideally. Didn't get all of it, but it's actually the perfect line, and I think that's there. That's quite close.
That's close.
There we go. So that's just perfect. I could have hit the 5 and it could have gone way over the green. It was an okay strike, but because I got the trajectory right, it's chased up.
Yeah.
And used the ground, and I've got a little eagle attempt. So over to you, Clive.
Yeah, really pleased for you, Dan. Well done.
All right, you got 133. 133 into, so it's playing, I would say 142. Playing yardage to the
Well,
pin.
I'd play that as an 8-iron.
Yeah. And the last hole, you hit it basically that number. So it's always a good idea when you are playing golf that if you try and remember the shots you've hit previously around, maybe make a note of how far you've carried it.
Yeah.
So when you get the shot again, you know how far your ball's going on and you're giving away. Obviously, you've got to allow for the win, but I think 8's good there. I'd go straight at it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all over it. That's a great golf shot. Be right. Be right. That's good, is it? That's close, isn't it? Short.
Did it come down short?
Came down short, okay.
The wind just caught that. It was
Wind
all
is
over it.
Yeah. It was all over it.
Yeah, I think I just won.
Okay, good swing. Probably 1 club out. Right, Clive, so you've come up short here, probably half a club out there. I mean, you only need to carry the mound and you were there, so you probably came at, what, 6 yards short?
Yeah.
Short game shot, obviously the most important part of short game is reading the lie.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's a pretty good lie.
Just put the club behind it and have a look at it. So yeah, there's a bit of grass underneath.
Yeah,
When you are below the green, Clive, I think it's so important that you just have a little walk up.
Yeah.
And then you get to see the shot a lot more, and then you can start picturing the break here because you see the break is going to come off the left.
Yeah.
It's going to wander down.
Yeah.
So I think just on top here,
Yeah.
a little hinged release 1.
Yeah.
Just land it on top and let it run down. Club choice?
I've got a 56.
Yeah.
Which is normally, for me, 50-50 distance.
Yeah.
If I can just get on the green here, got a line on that big tree, it's left of the flag, so
yeah.
Just try and hit a release 1 shot. Again, it's about 1 club width.
Just jumped a bit,
Just
come out a
thinned it
little
a
bit
bit.
hot. Sit. Not bad, tough shot that. Just come out a little bit hot,
Yeah, I
bit
just
fiery.
thinned it.
Played it well. Right, it's on you, Clive. You need this to put a little bit of pressure on me. And you got a downhiller. It's a little bit of speed, obviously, down there.
So to me, that's just, there's not a lot in that putt. Just all the pace.
Yeah.
Again, focus, once you've got the line, just focus on the pace. I'm just trying to get on that right lip. So that's what I think it is. So again, I've got a line on the ball. It's pretty straight.
We'll just move the loft. Just a little bit of break there. God, that's quick down there.
Yeah, there's a bit of a break.
One thing you can do, I think that's my hole, isn't it? I'm not going to.
Yeah, sure.
So let's do that again. This time, just aim it out the toe, right? To same stroke, but just put the ball there, and just feel it come off. Should come off dead and a little slower. You still make your same stroke, but just actually hit it out the toe on purpose. Sort of deadens it. Good for really quick putts like that. You feel that a little bit softer off the face?
Yeah.
Something to consider on those downhillers.
Right,
come on, let's make this eagle.
An eagle.
Just outside left. We can do a better read in the last hole.
Go, go, go,
go. It was in. Go. Back up the hill. Go. All right, okay, that's the birdie though. Right, one up. Take the lead. You've got a shot on the next hole.
Yep.
Tough par 4, really long par 4, okay. There we go. Okay, right, Clive, one up. And we've got the third hole there. This is I think one of the toughest holes here on the Marquis. It's a long par 4 dog leg. You get a shot here. It's a very low stroke. And obviously a lot of people watching, Clive, will be very well aware of you. A lot of the Europeans and Australians, of course, will know you from what you just did with England rugby team. It's just amazing. You totally transformed the team and the success, and ultimately went on to win the 2003 World Cup in Australia with the most dramatic finish ever, with Johnny Wilkinson scoring that drop goal. I'm sure a lot of people watch remember that moment. And I'd love to just know here a bit about the background and how you went about it.
Well, I think the key thing, the game was amateur. I played at the top level. I played for England, played for the Lions. But as amateur, when I say amateur, I'd play from the age of 5,000 people on Saturday, and Monday I'm in the office. Yeah. It was just one of those crazy things. But the game went professional, and I was very lucky they chose me as first professional coach. Yeah. Which I was pretty a bit of a surprise coach, but again I was coaching in the 21s. Mm-hmm. My degree was from Loughborough in sports science and teaching, so coaching was in my blood. So I got the job. I was surprised. It was amazing. It's just one of the big opportunities in life. Rather kind of. But also I said at times I'll put up or shut up. I've always been saying England should be doing this, this, and this, and now I'm in charge of the team, and away we go. So I like to think we really did start from a blank bit of paper. Said, right, I'm going to try and change the game, and we're not going to copy New Zealand or South Africa. We're going to try and do it our way. Yeah. And the biggest thing to me from a coach is just getting full engagement from your team. Yeah. When I say full engagement, just say, what do you think? What do you think? And when I first started doing this probably came from my business background, you'd be amazed the players felt quite uncomfortable. It was almost like, well, hang on, what do we think? You're the coach, we're the players.
You're supposed to tell us what to do.
You tell us what to do, we'll do it. And I said, no, I am going to tell you what to do, but I want to listen to you first. We're going to listen, and I'm going to start to get all this knowledge out of your head into a format. And fundamentally, it's kind of documented. We broke the game down into 7 areas, and literally, in the team room, we had 7 posts on the wall. And then this is just simple stuff like scrums, lineup, but we got real knowledge coming in. And then we started to say, okay, we've got to be world class at these, what we call the basics of the game. These are fundamentals, these are the basics, these things we've got to get right. But we've got great input from the players. I can't speak highly enough of Martin Johnson especially, probably the best player I've ever coached. Yeah. But gee, he was bright, he got this, he said, come on, what do you think, what do you think, what do you think? So we had all these players playing for different clubs, but we try to form the England way of doing things. Yeah. And we tried to play at a completely different level in terms of the speed we went at. And I think, the kind of number one basic, to be totally honest, was our fitness. Yeah. We went out, we got to be the fittest team in the world. We got to run teams off their feet. Yeah. There's no point having Jason Robinson on the wing unless you're going to get the ball to him. Yeah. So we became the fittest in the world. There's no doubt. By the time the World Cup came in 2003, no one was fitter than us, and we're the number one team in the world.
Do you think you also the players became the most intelligent rugby players on them because they really knew? Definitely. And I mean, you said many times that you would play through something called T-cut, which is thinking correctly under pressure, where you knew in different situations how the team would react, and everyone was so well versed on that because you spend a lot of the time in the classroom, so to speak, as well as on the training ground. Yeah. So players knew their roles and responsibilities in different scenarios.
Did. I mean, they used to laugh. We're back in the classroom. I mean, most players like you and me like being on the golf course or the pitch, but I did spend a lot of time in the classroom just going through. We got to know. No point going out and training until we know what we're actually doing. So that's where these 7 areas just broke down. We started to really understand them. But we're just getting all this knowledge coming in, and they'll all be great coaches if they went into coaching. But we were a bright team, there's no doubt about that. Yeah. By the time the World Cup came around, someone had to beat us, and nobody could. And it was, it was tough. Some of the team meetings were pretty lively at times, which you look back on with fond memories. But it's just a great moment of your life, you know.
Yeah,
And then
of
when
course.
Johnny put the drop goal over, which was kind of sealed the
That
game.
last extra time, wasn't it? And he
Yeah,
hit that drop goal.
it was
And
huge.
tell me your Augusta story about that final, because I like that.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've known you since a million years, it seems, but I've always loved golf. I've always loved playing golf. It's one of the great games. And I was playing. It was year 2001, I think it was, about a couple of years before the World Cup. And I was invited to a pro-am somewhere. It was a big charity event. I think it was down at Sunningdale.
Mm.
I went down to Sunningdale to play in this pro-am, which we were really looking forward to. And the guy in charge of our team was a guy called Sir Ronnie Hampel. Never heard of Sir Ronnie Hampel, but I kind of immediately Googled him to find out who he was. And top British businessman working in the States and all this sort of stuff. So anyway, we had this game of golf, and we played pretty well. And we're in the clubhouse afterwards. I'm sitting next to Sir Ronnie, who was the captain of our team. And he said, look, I've got to go, but you know, I've really enjoyed your company. You obviously like your golf and you play pretty well. I'm not a betting man, but I'll have a little wager with you.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, what's the wager? He said, well, if you win the World Cup, I'll take you to play golf at Augusta. And Dan, I promised like an idiot, because you just can't do that, can you? You just can't do that. So I looked at him. So I've just gone, well, how are you going to do that? How are you going to do that? And honestly, he put his glasses down, and his exact words were, my dear boy, call me my dear boy, I'm a member there. I've just looked at him, and I'd obviously upset him because I'd questioned, you can take me to Augusta. You go, my dear boy, I'm a member there. And I'm going, I'm so sorry, I am so sorry. So people, and the rest is kind of history, and people say to me, you know, we went into extra time. What did you say to the team on the pitch at full time? I said, guys, I've got Augusta on this.
That's pressure.
Can we just sort this out, please? I've got Augusta on this. And the rest is history. Literally, we win the World Cup, and my first email was from Sir Ronnie Hampel. Well done, when are we going?
Brilliant.
And we went in 2004, obviously the following year, when Mickelson won.
Yeah.
When Mickelson won the green jacket. And we literally went the week after the event, and I took Lawrence Farmer, who was one of the coaches at the time, who was the pro at Moore Park, I think it was. And I took Jane, my wife, and when we said we went to Augusta, we had a week there.
You stayed in the cabins.
We stayed in the cabins next to the 10th tee.
Yeah.
So when you look at where Roy drove his ball those years ago, so down there's all these amazing houses. So when Ronnie takes you to Augusta, he takes you to Augusta. So we played every day for 7 days.
Amazing.
And Lawrence Farmer always made me laugh, because he's a pro like you, and he couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
Because these guys, all the greens are done during the night. So he's out with the greenkeepers because he's a pro, and he's doing all night on this stuff. So, but no, it was just the most amazing experience. I'll never forget it, as you can see. And so Ronnie became a good friend of mine. Went back quite a few times with him to play again there. But
fantastic.
it all came from the simple saying, you win the World Cup, I'll take play golf for Augusta.
Well, it's a lovely incentive, wasn't it?
Big incentive. Dan,
no, good. That's special days. I know a lot of guys, I mean, and girls out there. It was just the most special memory to win that World Cup, and it was fantastic. Right, okay, so one up. I think it's my honour.
Your honour.
There we go.
Good point.
So I'm going to get a good one away here, because you've got a drive, so a shot here. So I'm going to drive this round the corner. Again, I want that same sort of shape I had on the last really, so I'm going to drop that right foot back and see if I can shape it. Move down. Could be good. It's going through the gap. Go on. Oh, that could be good. That.
Still bouncing.
I didn't mean to hit it left of the tree, but I did. That's actually going to be in position A. That is going to be good. It's going to be right down there. Yeah, good tee shot.
Come back.
Go down the right side. He's trying to draw back. That's fine. Okay, you'll have to have a look at your next shot, what we're going to do there, but that's okay.
It makes you line up properly.
Yeah, that's good. Just drifted a bit on the wind. Carried it though. So it's got a, oh, you're on. It's on. Sit. Might go through the runoff area. Just gone out the back, but you take that. Yeah, well covered. You got a little bit of a shoot off the downslope there, but you're in good shape there actually, with a shot. So you're there basically for one. Very good. Right, I'm going to see what I've got. I don't think I've got a lot in at all, but it's a dangerous pin actually, right at the back of the green today. So yeah, good shot. Okay, got 128 in. Wind feels like it's down off the right, so it is downwind to a back pin off the downslope. So you've got some factors there that potentially are going to make the ball go longer. A downslope, downwind, firmish green and a back pin. Golden rule is if you've got a back pin, you don't really want to go long on a back pin because you've got less green. So I'm going to favour being a little bit short of the pin. There's a bit of a upslope towards it, which might help me. It's 130 though, it's a tricky number for me because I've got my gap wedge that goes about 112 and my pitching wedge goes 135. I'm going to play a little 3/4 knockdown pitching wedge here. Got a nice flight. Is it too long? Sit. No, that's good. Sit. Yeah, I'm happy with that. It's feeding in quite nice. Yeah, it's just about a yard short of the pin. Right, okay, so you've gone through the back. Great shot, really. And yeah, what are you thinking here?
Well, again, I just test the lie. It's a good lie, especially for a normal pitch, a chip and run shot, or at least one shot.
Yeah.
And I'd be just thinking, okay, in all the clubs, my 56 is usually sort of halfway.
Yeah.
So just uphill, if I can just get it ball just a yard onto the green with 56 forward, release
bit of
one.
check and let it run down.
Just let it run down.
Yeah.
And just probably, obviously I'm on the high side.
Going to break a bit right to left, isn't it?
Yeah. So the line, just maybe the flag shadow.
Yeah, I like that. Okay. And it's one of these, Clive, you don't need to hit this super high. I think some people automatically, when they're below the hole, want to go too high.
Yeah.
But I think if you land it here with a bit of check, I think it'll be fine. So I agree, I think release one is good here. You got 56, yeah?
But also, I want to land it on the green, I don't land it on the...
Yeah, exactly, because that's steep, that'll kill it.
Get up there.
Shot, good shot, a bit of check, that's a beauty. Go on then. Great shot. That's good, you can have that.
Thank you.
Right, so you can see I've landed here, look, so what was it, 130 to the pin? So I've landed that around about 115. And because the flight was low enough, it's managed to work its way up the hill. And that's what happens when you go down the wedge, you generally flight the ball down a little bit. Right, okay, I'm going to take it out. I don't like the flag in the hole. Just visually, I think because I played golf for so long and so many decades without it being in, I don't think I can get used to it without it being away from the hole. Okay. Right, a bit of left to right on this and it's quite quick. This is for the half. No, I've overhit it. Overhit it. All right, Clive, well done. So we're back to all square. Okay, well done, Clive. That's another good up and down. So that's two good up and downs so far. And obviously, the whole release 1, 2, 3 concept. I mean, we've used it for years before I brought the book out, and you sort of encouraged me to write the book. So thank you for that. I did the forward
to your book.
You did the forward, and
my invoice is in the post.
So thanks for that. But you know, it makes sense to you, and it's a nice system.
I love it.
It's helped your short game.
I love it. I think the big thing reading your book, it's obviously I'm big fan of yours, but the book is so straightforward. It's so simple to understand. But you got to, how do you learn it? How do you book into your head? So so it's not just in a book. How do you actually translate it into your golf?
Well, the big thing I learned from you, Clive, is like breaking it down to key points.
Key points.
And the book is like these checklists.
Yeah.
It's like if I do this, this, and this, that gives you the chance of playing the shot. And so far, you can see you've had good basics on your shots there. Okay, right. Your honour, we're all square. 4th hole here. Great par 4.
Draw.
Yeah, it's coming back. Good shot. Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, good. I can give you a load of chase up there. I'm just going to tee my ball a little bit lower. I've been turning a few over right to left, and I don't really want that to happen on this hole. So I'm going to tee it a little bit lower. When I tee it lower, it encourages me to sort of cover the ball a bit more, and hopefully have a little bit less right to left shape on it. So slightly out the heel, slightly lower tee height than my normal swing.
Shot.
That's just gone absolutely bullet straight with a touch of fade. So I think tee height, if you're not doing it, if you can play around with your swing, like I've hit some nice drives there, but I just knew I was slightly on the edge of hitting a big hook there. So I've hit 3 drives and I've sort of turned all of them over right to left. But just going down in tee height and playing it about the heel, hard to hook it from that part of the club face, Clive. So nice little tip there. Higher obviously helps you draw it. Lower is going to help you just hit that little bit more of a lower cut shape. So don't forget to ask that next time you play. Right, great drive. Clive, you've used the slope, drawn it back right in the middle of the fairway. You got 159 in. Feels like we're back into the wind again here though, so we've got to factor that in. You know it caught you out on the second. Yeah. I think you're playing 167, 8.
Yeah, which is for me, I want 170 because it's a normal 5 iron.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy because I feel comfortable with 5 iron. It looks like a 5 iron.
We've got a right pin here.
So come right to left, so land come.
It will kick a bit right to left. Yeah. The pin is pretty much as far right as it can go on the green.
Okay. Just full swing. Let's hit it. No.
That's right. That should be right. Sit
right.
down. Middle of the green.
Stop.
Just back left.
Just come off.
I thought that was a pretty good shot there, Clive. You turned it over slightly, but with 5 iron, that was okay. Yeah, that's all right. It's up there. But what I love about what you've done as well, you're talking about the the rugby and how you took it to other sports, and obviously you've got the position of Team GB Director of Sport for the Olympic Games and the incredibly successful Winter and Summer Games, particularly 2012. And how did you feel your skills sort of transferred into all those different sports that you didn't really know that much about technically? But for me, coaching is coaching.
I think the way I look at it, I'm a PE teacher. If you're a PE teacher, you got to coach all sports. I'm a qualified UEFA football coach. I had a year at Southampton Football Club. I was in director of football down there with Harry Redknapp, which was a brilliant experience. But the Olympics was special because you look in from the outside, and we all love watching it. But when you're actually behind the scenes, I'm in charge of Team GB in terms of just making sure the whole team gels together. But just behind the scenes, just seeing what's going on is fantastic. And you see some brilliant stuff. You also see stuff you go, whoa, stop. So no, it was just a great experience, and I think it was especially London 2012 was magic time for the whole cold country, and everybody from Seb Coe to Paul Dighton, everyone deserved a pat on the back because we not only put the games on brilliantly, but the team did really, really well as well. But also it was just great because if you take the cycling team, you look at Victoria Pendleton and Chris Hoy and Wiggins, they're no different than Martin Johnson and Johnny Wilkinson. They're the same DNA, they're the same animal. Rebecca Addington's in the swimming pool, just amazing athletes. But they just, when you get to talk to them like this, it's just fantastic. They're what I call sponges. Their knowledge of the sport,
and their mentality,
their knowledge of the sport, and that's what I took from the rugby team. We became a great team, so we were talented players, but our knowledge went through the roof because of how we broke the game down and studied it, and everyone participated. Their knowledge of their sport. So I was always asking them questions. What about this? What about this? Of course, they were always fascinated to tell me, but also hear from my experiences. But it was a sport, and but the big thing to me, I've always said, great teams make great individuals. It's up to every individual to try and make themselves the best they can be. So they've got to get involved in it. They can't just stand back and do what the coach says just because of that. But there were no difference than the rugby team. It was an amazing experience, and we did fantastically well as a country and a team. But it's all about knowledge and learning, And I think if you want to be a top sportsman, the more knowledge you've got, the better. I mean, real knowledge, you should be able to be a top coach as well.
And then understanding how it filters down, how do you distill it into like your real key points as well from all that knowledge? Because sometimes you can get overloaded. But I think what these best athletes do is they're able to then just drip it down. Okay, what do I need to do? This, and this. What are my key points?
It comes down to what I call key points and basics. I love the word basics. We call them brilliant basics. If you got all these are the key things we've got to do. But what are our top 3? What are our real basics? If we do these 3 things right, we're going to be absolutely fine. And that's what applies to every single sport. And that's what I really learned to do in the Olympics. Where I started to study all these sports, look at them, what are the basics. And you ask any coach, sometimes they can answer like that, bang, bang, bang. Sometimes they go, whoa, what do you mean by basics? They come on, what are the fundamentals? What are the things we've got to get right? The non-negotiables, I call them. If you get those right, you've got talented people, and they really participate with you in this. You can you can go anywhere, gold medals, World Cups, whatever, Masters. You can actually do it, but the individual athlete's got to take ownership of this program as well as the coach.
I'm talking about taking ownership of your own sport. I mean, what you've done with your own golf is brilliant. Talk about brilliant basics, and we're about to sort of launch or actually have launched now, a really interesting app called Strive, which is just fantastic. I mean, it allows you really to get into the nuts and bolts of all parts of golf, like all key shots, but really, like you say, find out what your key points, your basics are for each shot. And you've done it for a long time now, and it's been so nice to see the journey from rugby through the Olympics and now into golf. And I think it's going to help an awful lot of golfers improve their game, and they'll stand it more than ever.
Well, I hope so. But I got the idea from you. I promise you, I wasn't. I remember you just got all this knowledge. I get back in my car and go, okay, we've got to write. So I write it all down, but you got to keep it somewhere.
Yeah.
So, and that's what I'm saying. I got all this knowledge. You give me all these tips, like today. You got all these tips. But afterwards, just write it down. So you keep it in a book. Now, all we've done, we put it into an app called Strive, and we've broken the game down into 7 shots. Every shot is broken down into 3 areas of what we call think, set up, swing. Then we just list the basics, and then you listen to one of your headphones when you're actually practicing. And I think it's quite groundbreaking stuff. We just about finished it. It's about to be, it's launched now. So I'm now really just spending far more time practicing my golf. Not just on the golf course, but in the back garden, in the car park, at work. And that's the way you can get better, because I think we all want to be better at golf, and I definitely want to be better at golf. I think I can get much lower, but I've got to put the work in, and sometimes you can't get to the golf course. You've got to find ways of doing it. And Strive allows you to do that, allows you to practice in your garden, in your kitchen, and that's when you can get better. And I'm about to try and prove it myself and see how low my handicap can actually get down to.
Yeah, and I like the idea of think, set up, swing. So when I talk about golf, I always break it down into what I call your golfing IQ. So how you think, and then the technical part, which is basically how you set up and how you swing. But I think if you can't think well, like the last hole, you thought really well. You visualised the shot, you knew where you wanted to land it, you knew the release you were going to use, you knew the club you were going to use. Then you had to set up through it. You've done 2 out of the 3 key aspects to play a good shot really well. Now, it makes it hard to hit a bad shot then.
Definitely.
But when I see players just not thinking correctly, and then setting up poorly, you can't expect to swing well. And it sounds sort of quite obvious, but actually, it's actually, like you say, it's quite groundbreaking to actually break it down like that and understand that really kind of regimented process of thinking correctly, setting up correctly, and swinging correctly for each shot, and understanding everyone has their own basics as well. There are some key basics, but you can tailor it as well. 103 back into the wind. Quite a big false front at the green here, so you don't want too much spin into it. You can come back. Now 103, no wind. I'm hitting my 56 quite full because I'll have a lot of spin and be able to carry it there. Into this wind, if I hit that with that amount of spin, it's going to land and come way back. So I'm using my 52. That can go 112 on a full shot. So I'm going to hit like a 3/4 52, slightly right of the pin, and aim for it to land and stop rather than spin back too much, which it can do if you hit wedges hard into wind. That's absolutely perfect. Be the right number. I think that's pretty good. I think that's quite close. You see, it's quite quiet. Controlled the ball flight. Can't quite see, it's quite bright today, but I'm hoping that is quite close. Right, you've hit a nice shot in there with 5-iron today. You pin high. What are you thinking about on this?
Got a pitching wedge, and again, this is normally on this little line is about a third.
Big point here. You're on a bit of an upslope.
Yeah, an upslope, but also trying to land it on the flat bit. So I'm trying to land it around, probably around here.
Yeah.
And then it should just release out.
It's going to move a little bit right to left.
Yeah.
On an upslope, Clive, I would just put the ball a bit further forward.
Further forward,
because it helps you follow the slope.
Yeah.
I wonder if you carry it a little bit further because of that. Because we're pushing it forward, it's going to launch a little bit high, which means it's going to run less. Oh, you played it really well, really well. Just turned over a bit. That's a great shot. Love that, because a lot of golfers there would come up short. You've got it there, the controlled the trajectory into the slope. Played it well. Just broke to it, didn't it?
Yeah, it was broken more than I thought. The line was your ball, it wasn't, so.
Right.
Good, your hole.
Okay, back to 1.
On to you.
As we go to the 5th. Good stuff. Right, okay, par 4, 1 up, 390, dog legs left. Great hole this, Clive. You've got to
Yep.
try and get it past that tree on the corner.
Yep.
I'm not going to hit driver because I could run out, so I'm going to hit my 3-wood. And you've got a shot here.
Yep.
Actually suits a bit of a draw here. But, drawn again towards the tree. Go under it. Yeah, it's under it. Oh, man, I'm getting a bit lucky today, Clive. I do apologise.
I'm not saying a word.
Beauty. Absolute perfection there. Perfect draw right down the middle. Bags of time. And if you were to go and place it down there, you couldn't place it in a better position.
It's interesting we've spoken through it,
Yeah.
and you just play it better.
I know. So, and just a serious point on practice. I think when I do see a lot of amateurs practicing, it looks like they're machine gunning golf balls.
Yeah.
Where there's just possibly no time to actually think about what you're doing and going through it. So I'd rather see golfers take less balls, like maybe take 50 balls instead of 100.
Yeah.
And like you did there, go through your basics, think about it,
Yeah.
rehearse it, and then hit the shot.
Yeah. So every time you hit a ball, you hit the ball, have a good shot, go back, start again.
Start again.
But the whole thing, even getting your tee right, is
Yeah.
bang, hit it down, coming back. You know, one practice swing. There's one. You think 2, 3, then over the ball. I think if you just do one, that's my 1, 2, 3. Again, I think 1, 2, 3 is a great coaching term.
Yeah.
What's my 1, 2, 3? And don't have taking a penalty. What's your 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
If you get those 3 basics right, there's a high chance you'll be successful.
Yeah, totally.
On every shot in golf, from putting to driver, what's your 1, 2, 3? What's your 1, 2, 3? And that's
3's a magic number.
3's a magic number.
I can hit, I think, a full 52 here, and it shouldn't go further than one sort of 19, which is 120, which would be the back of the green. So I'm going to aim just a hair right of the pin. Just to be a nice smooth swing. If I get it as close as the last one, I'll be happy. Oh, I pulled it a little bit. Oh, be good. Don't go too long. That could go long if you pull it again. Oh, that's gone. That's not good when Howard down there, who's filming it, has turned to face his back to the pin. Is never a good sign. So that is not good. I've turned that over. I've come in. I've stopped turning. That's my bad shot. It's turned over. It's gone long and left, and that is totally dead. That will be the up and down of all time. So Clive, we're playing match play. Does that affect anything for you?
To be honest, yes, because I've got a pitching wedge in my hand, because I'm pitching wedge not about 110.
Yeah.
Got a bit of wedge behind me, so I think it's fine.
Yeah.
So I'd stick my pitching wedge, but I'd maybe just go back to 3/4.
Yeah.
Just punch it through.
Exactly.
And just get down.
I mean, you hit the green, you've won the hole pretty much now.
But I think, yeah, you've hit the green. Just don't want to go crazy on this shot.
Oh, go. Is it enough? Is it enough? It is. Great shot. Very sensible. Pin high. Really good shot, actually. Good rhythm again.
Thank you.
2 really good shots. And you get a shot on the holes. Yeah, 2 net 1. Right, pretty much position Z here. I think it actually pitched around about pin high, but the ground's really firm. And I said left, totally dead. And it's ended up right down here. I mean, this is literally position Z. I'm on a bit of hard pan as well. Got to sort of hit it into the bank there and try and take the bank, some speed out of the ball by the bank, and then hope it drifts over and wanders down. You've got to get lucky with this shot, really. I'm going to do my best to control the ball flight and the spin. I'm going to use my 52 here, turn the 52 down, because that's going to help me get ball first contact. Go low. There's a big patch of thick rough. I don't want to hit it now. I've got to hit the next bit. I want 2 bounces off the green and try and wander it down. We'll see. Got to get lucky here. Into the wind, which might help me. Right, left of the pin. Ooh, it might have done all right.
Good shot, Dan.
Is that okay? I think that's done okay. Main thing is control the ball flight. Hopefully I give myself a putt for a par. I think a lot of you might have maybe used something like a 7 or 8 and hit it in that rough and it would have just totally died. So that's why I used the 52, turned it down, low into the bank, bit of spin. Hopefully I've got a putt. Right, I'll tell you that, Clive, that was a good result from there, but you've got a shot here. You leave it in, yeah?
Yeah, leave it there, please.
Quick at the end.
Yep.
What are you seeing here?
Again, it's just a pace. I'm just seeing it coming from the left side.
Yeah, that's it.
Down to the left side.
Good. Roll out. Roll out. Oh, there's a little bit left on that one. Want it to be a bit quicker down there.
Yeah, I thought you'd go a bit further.
All right, I'll have a go, see if I can make it the up and down. Put a little bit of pressure on you. Oh, that is an up and down. Woof.
What's that?
That's a 4, believe it or not. So, right, you've got this for the hole then.
Yep.
Cool, I'll take that. Yeah, solid. I thought for a minute I was going to be on those classic match play moments there. Right, back to all square. Key thing there was that lie there, Clive. It was like bare hard pan, but I used a 52 and turned it down, jammed it into the bank. Okay, just to show there's no such thing as a bad lie. Don't sort of get negative when you get lies like that. Just think about what's the solution. How do I still make good contact and hopefully get it up and down, which I did, but wasn't enough because you had a shot. Right, all square, and let's go to the next lovely par 3. Right, Clive, we're back to all square. We're on the 6th tee. We've got the par 3, 156 yards. No shots here. Pins again, it's back left. It's some tough pins today. So I reckon it's playing, it's probably playing about 160.
Yeah.
You've drawn it. You've gone straight at it. Well, it's just
left.
done a little bit too much. Oh, it's sit. Okay, that's
Close.
okay. It'll be just on the back left fringe.
Yeah, it's all right.
Turned it over a bit, but actually, when you get up there, you are not far away. You might be needing to chip it though. So that was fine. That was a 6, and it got there easily, didn't it?
Yeah, because I just turned properly.
So I'm going to have an 8 here. I'm a bit worried about hitting my 7, which might be the number here, but because if you go long here, it's dead. And I don't want to have a shot like it on my last hole. So I'm going to hit an 8 iron, play it a little bit further back in the stance, and just try and get it through the wind a bit easier. Middle of the green, so if I turn it over a bit, it's not too bad. I'm getting a bit underneath it, but I'm getting away with it. Go, go. And a little dell at the front. Not swinging great today. You know, it's not feeling great with the movement, but I'm getting it round. I'm doing all right, but I'm sort of having to play with the shape a bit. So I'm getting a bit stuck in underneath it. But we're okay, we're in shape there. I'm on the green, and I avoid, if I'd done that with 7, that could have been really long left and could have been lost ball. So we're okay. Let's go check it out. Right, okay, just off the edge. Interesting lie. It's a bit quite chewy, isn't it there? There's grass around it. Not that much green, and it's downhill. I'll let you go first. I think I might be further away, but I'll let you go first here just to play this one up.
Again, I think for me that's not too bad a lie.
Yeah.
I just think you put it back in your stance.
I think that's the key point, is that you've got to put a little bit further back, and then you can get a little bit more weight on your left.
Yeah,
and then that steepens the attack a bit to get out of that lie, yeah.
Fine.
Just outside right, it's going to break right to left.
We'll just land it just on the green. Back there. Wait forward.
Great shot again.
Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down.
Wow. Tell you what,
Sit down.
talk about being shot by your own bullets today. You've just fired a few up me there, Clive.
Thank you.
Short game's on fire. That's fine, don't need to put that. Sit down, sit. Just broke a bit more. We'll take that though, pin high, that's fine.
Great putt. Want to put it?
Am I putting that?
It's good for me, if you want to.
That's fine, I'll put that.
Away?
Yeah, take it out, yeah.
Nice putt.
There we go. Right, still all square.
Good 3.
As we head to the 7th.
Well
now,
done.
you've played this course a few times, Clive, haven't you?
Yep.
But this next hole, I think, is one of the best 5s anywhere in the world. Let's go and have a look at it. Right, all square, 3 to go. High pressure. Talking about pressure, Clive, you, whenever I play golf with you and seeing you at presentations, which are high pressure environments, whether in business or sport, I've always been sort of amazed at how well you're able to really concentrate and switch on in key moments.
Yeah.
And I think, would you say that's important in sport and business, to do that?
It's massively important because you can't switch on all the time for the whole game or the whole presentation.
Yeah.
You need to understand how to switch on, switch off, and I think golf more than anything, you want to be able to go have a round of golf with your friends and chat like this, but also when you come to your shot, can you switch on? Can you switch to the shot?
Yeah.
I learned a lot of this again through Johnny Wilkinson with the way he takes a cricket goal, the whole team sort of switches off really. Okay, it's Johnny's kicking the goal. Johnny's got to switch on. Bang, got to switch on into my kicking technique. And it's a real skill in any sport to be able to do that. And golf is no different.
And I think it's really important because I see so many golfers are out there, like you say, they're chatting away, they're having a joke, and then they're over the ball and they're still almost talking, having a joke while they hit the shot, and you can't expect to hit a good one. So, enjoy yourself when you're playing golf, but when you're in your shot, just try and concentrate. It only takes 5-10 seconds just to get yourself into that bubble. And I remember you saying you played with Bernard Langer once in a Pro-Am when he was really kind of at the height of his game, and you were saying about how he managed to step in and out of his bubble.
Well, we played at the Belfry, I think it was the old days of the Benson Hedges. Who was his coach, his caddy with the...
Oh, it was Cowan, was it?
No, the big hair.
Yeah, no, his surname was Cowan. Not Pete Cowan, it was...
No, it was... Anyway, his caddy came up to us, we were playing with Bernard Langer, Langer was on the putting green, and he just said, can I have a chat with the 3 of you, the 3 amateurs playing with him? And he was playing in the big tournament the next day. So look, he wants to play really well with you guys.
Yeah.
But this is his big thing. He said when it's his shot, he'll come to the bag. I'm on the bag. He'll come to the bag. When he puts his hand on the head cover, everyone back off. Everyone shut up. Everyone move away. That's he's now switched on.
Yeah.
And I saw him do it. He goes there, bang. Everyone just shuts up. He then plays his shot. There's all the stuff. He puts his club back in the bag. He holds it in. Just gets 3 through when he's done. Bang. Chat away to him.
Yeah, wow.
And then when you see him do it, and I had my young Joe Woodward, my young boy was 13, 14, he's on the bag.
Yeah.
And Joe saw him doing this. And of course he just took his hand off. Okay, Joe, talk me about your school. And who was what's his name, the caddy? Anyway, he just said he wants to chat.
Curly hair, didn't he?
He wants to chat to you.
Yeah.
He wants to talk to you because he wants to see, can he switch on, can he switch off?
Yeah. So
what he's saying, if he can play well with you 3 guys who are kind of amateurs and hacking the ball around, he can play great tomorrow if you can switch on, switch off. And I've tried it, and I kind of play 3 or 4 holes and do it, and suddenly you do a hole and you forgot to do it.
Yeah.
And it's just really...
But it could be
really
anything. It could be when your trolley stops and you press the button to stop the trolley, or it could be putting your glove on and off, or something like that. So think about what your trigger could be to step in and out of the bubble, if you like, when you're about to play your shot. Now, okay, so it's your honour, isn't it? So great hole here, par 5, split fairway. You can choose whether you go down the left or the right. Obviously, you go down the right, it leaves you a little bit of a tougher second shot, but your call, as you see it.
If you go down the right, it's a tougher second shot.
Well, you've then got to go over the ravine, you see. But there's still room to go through to a left. It's a big shot in from down the right.
I'm going right.
Yeah, very good swing. Just turned over a bit. Oh, actually, you might have run through to the left there.
I was going right to left.
Just left out to left bit. I think actually you might have wriggled through. I thought it was another good backswing. Right, I think I can run out down the right today because we're off the tee's moved forward a little bit. I'm going to hit down the left. I've teed it low again. I'm going to aim at that left-hand pine tree. There's the whole terrain wants to take it left and right, so I'm going to really aim to it like a low one down the left. Pretty much like that.
Great shot.
Hopefully that chases down. It might give me a little bit of a nibble. 1 or 2 there, we'll see.
Okay.
Right, Clive, you are the master of teacup. Now, what are you thinking here? Because there's a lot going on. I didn't realise these trees are really pretty big down the end now. So
I think I can just play the ball up to into the middle there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to hit probably just a wedge or a 9-iron.
Yeah, I always think it's quite, you know, if you get within 150 yards, you're okay. You see that white post sticking out the ferns? You see that over there?
Yeah, yeah.
That's 150.
Oh, wow.
So your objective is, let's try and get it just nibbling somewhere near that or even past it.
Yeah, through the gap.
But you're going to go low through the gap there.
I was going to go high through the
You're
gap.
going on this high. When there's two gaps there, you can go low,
Yeah,
low or
I
high.
think I'm going to go high.
You're going up this way?
I'm going up this way.
Oh, you're going up there, are you? Okay. Yeah, okay. No, I think you can do that. I mean, the option is it's something like a 6-iron through there.
Yeah.
Low, and use the terrain, or you could hit it like a 50. What have you got? 50? What's your lofts again?
52, 56.
Yeah, I think a 52.
Yeah, I'm happy going high.
Yeah. So 52. You know you can't reach those ferns with a 52, so you can commit to left edge of the right-hand tree.
Yeah.
And you're going to have the nice clean strike here to get it flighted properly, get it up in the air. Yep. Yep, that's good. Yeah, pretty much 150 there. Very good.
Happy with that.
Yeah. Just come straight. Actually, might be all right. So there's a bunker up there. It's gone left of the bunker. I struck it really well. I think it's gone through there. If it might have gone past the bunker, and it'll give me a decent chip there. Hopefully get up and down. Let's go and have a look.
With the wind behind, I want to take a full swing. I think if I get a 5, it'll bound up.
Yeah, I think 5. I think you let the ground take it up to the hole. I don't think you're going to pitch this pin high. Good swing. That might be best of the day. Is it the right number? Go. Go.
Oh,
It's on the bank. It's on the bank, just short.
didn't
Right, that
quite
needed
get it.
one more bounce
One
and it
more
would have gone
bounce.
the green. Happy with the swing though.
yeah, it's okay.
Right, so it's come through the tree. I don't know how it's ended up here. A bit more, it would have moved back down. I haven't had this shot many times over the years here. It's quite a tricky one because it's downslope, firm ground, lies a bit there really. I'd love to hit one into the bank. That would be the safe one, but I'm going to use my 60 here, slightly into the wind. I'm going to use my 60 and hit one up, land it on the green. See if I can get a bit of spin. Need to release one on this. I can't go releasing the club and hit a high one. It's just too firm to do that. So going back to what Clive and I were saying about reading lies, this is firm. I'd love to just put a full release 3 into this and hit it high. But if I do that, it's going to be in the ferns because it's going to kick. Now I've got to play this with hinge, but I release 1, keep the leading edge down, aim left, ideally land it around about 1 yard on the green. Doesn't need to go that high, just got to get a contact on this. Played it nice. Spin, sit, sit. Yeah, I'll take that. Take that. Okay, got about 6 feet for
Great shot, Dan.
For the birdie, thank you. Let's go and see what Clive's got. Right, another interesting one. You get some interesting ones today.
Yeah.
Ball below your feet on an upslope.
Got a pitching wedge this time.
Okay.
On 56.
Yeah, I like that because that.
It's a pitching wedge
yeah.
back in the stance. I'm just trying to land it just on that flat bit over the top.
Yeah. And it's uphill at the end, so I think the pitching wedge has got more chance of getting the ball to run out there than the sand. Yeah.
There's a mark there about halfway.
Yeah.
I'll try and get it because.
And really look at the break on these, Clive, as well, because sometimes you can miss the break. You see it's just going a little bit left to right at the end. I think we pay so much attention when we put the break, and then sometimes when we chip we don't do it.
Yeah.
First bounce will go to the left actually, and then it will come back.
So really it's at the flag or just to the right of the flag?
Yeah. Go, 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 go on, go.
Just
I thought you played it well. I think it was just the field that just came out a little bit soft on you.
Yeah.
I thought your technique was good.
Yeah.
You played it fine.
Just didn't hit it quite hard enough.
Need a bit more, yeah, a bit more speed to it. So have you always played golf, Clive? When you were managing the England team, were you out there playing golf, and did you enjoy that? To get
We
you
used to
away
have
from the pressures of it
9
all?
holes on Friday afternoon down at.
Friday afternoon, yeah.
Sometimes we went down to Wentworth.
Yeah.
The manager there was very kind to us, so the players, of course, didn't.
Yeah.
Tucked up in bed. But I used to sneak down with Dave Owen and a few of the coaches and
Yeah.
have a few holes on Friday afternoon. It's just a good way of relaxing.
Yeah, exactly. Right, okay, you might need this one. Put some pressure on me.
Yeah.
What are you seeing? Just a little off the left?
I'd say if anything's off, just I see a bit off the right. If anything.
Okay.
In fact, there's not a lot in it. I hit it pretty straight, I think. Just pace, get it to the hole. Get it to the hole. Oh, I hit it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now, I knew that was off the left. Then if you come and stand here, I think a lot of people learn from this. If you look from the side, you can see a lot of moderating sometimes behind it, and you can see how it's just higher there. Yeah. So sometimes that little side, just taking 2 seconds to look from the side, gets you seeing the break. Right. Come on, let's make this a birdie. So just outside right, it's going to come in off the right side. Happy with that shot in. Oh, hit a good putt.
Chance.
Hit a good putt.
So that's for half.
This is 6-5, yeah.
No, I keep pushing them. No.
Okay. All right, 1 up, 2 to go. You get a shot down 9. No shots on 8, par 3. Right, 1 up.
Yep.
Big moment in the match. Right, straight at it. It's drifted a bit right, actually.
Right side.
Well, come on, it's got to bounce again. Go on, get close. Good. Oh, that is all over it.
Go.
Be good.
Go.
Yeah, it's gone. That's close. Sit. Oh, it's got to sit on that ledge. Sit. Yeah, it stayed up. That's good. That'll be 10 feet. Great shot. Yeah, good putt there. Good putt. Okay. Right, Clive, I do believe this is for the match.
For the match. Leave it in?
I'll leave it in, yeah. It's quite quick down there, so don't mind it being left in on these quick downhillers. Equally, I've got to be a bit careful here. Although this is for the match, it's quick, and I've got to make sure I don't gift you a little 3-putt here. Which I have. That's gone a little quick. Oh, it's done all right. Okay, we go down the last, Clive, and you've got a shot, okay? Great par 4 to finish with. Big ravine at the bottom there, okay? So good, great par 4. Right, okay, Clive, yeah, stroke 4. So you get a shot here. We've got 427-yard par 4, proper par 4, this one. We know the fairways are running, and it's downhill at the end. I'm going to hit the 3-wood here. I'm hitting the driver quite a long way today, and if I hit driver down here, I will run out. I think I did that in the video with Rachel Drummond recently. So I did a round with Dan, with Rachel, and I went through the fairway. So I'm learning from previous rounds. And Clive, your driver, yeah, that's absolutely right. And it's still my honour, isn't it?
Still your honour.
And the end pine tree is the line here that cuts in.
On the right side?
Yeah, that's good there. If he has a bit of draw, that's fine.
Yeah.
But with my shape today, I'm just going to pop it down that right side, and got my 3-wood. Should not run out here. not a great swing. It's overturned a bit, but it's okay. Kick right a bit now. Oh, we've gone left. It's kicked left. It's okay. I use the 3-wood. It wasn't a great swing, but I'm far enough back of the tree, I'm sure.
Draw.
And all right a bit. You'd like a bit more draw than that, but you're on the. Yeah, you got a bounce. What a bounce that was. That's gonna be far enough down. You'll be able to see the green from there.
Going through the tree or over the tree?
Well, I don't know actually. I mean, it's an interesting one, isn't it? So I'm on a down slope here. Lies a bit bearish. I've got 175, but it plays 10 down, so it's like 165 to the pin. Clive's in A1 position over there with the shot. So 175 pin. I've got to get over this huge tree here. And I'm just, if I hit anything like a 7, I could clip that, and I'm on a down slope. So 175 pin, plays 165. I really want to land this about 150. Downwind. Downwind. Can I get an 8 over that tree? I think I can get an 8 over that tree. I'm going to hit an 8 iron, and I'm going to land it, hope to about 15 yards short of the pin. Get it running up. I've got to strike this good because on this down slope, it's that's the big problem. People don't understand how this really launches it low off these slopes. I'm going to straighten the pin just in case I don't get the flight. It might not clip as much of the tree. That's over the tree. A bit left.
Way over. Oh, great shot.
Go on. Okay, I'll take that. It's what, 30 feet away.
Superb shot.
Well, let's ask the question of you.
Yes.
You're playing from a very different angle to me. You've got 163, it plays 156 to the pin. So the playing yard is 156 to the pin. You just come off the right. So I think my ball is a good line. I think it'll then come off that.
Yeah.
And I'd play it as a 150 number.
I've got a 6 in my mind. It's a bit bigger than 150.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think 6. Good hit.
I mean, not putting negative thoughts in your mind, but you've got to be a bit careful of this tree, haven't you, in front?
Yeah.
That would be, so that's why I think bunker line is good. Take the tree out of play, let the terrain take it to the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, the bunker. Right, is it the right number? If it catches the slope, it should kick. It kicking? Yeah, absolutely. Worked out to perfection.
Thanks,
Did the
Coach.
slope take it towards there? And that's what it's about. It's thinking, yeah?
Thanks, Coach. That was thinking. I ended the bunker in the end.
Great shot in there, Clive. So you've pitched here.
Yep.
Rolled out to there. I've got a slightly different angle. There's here. Always important to watch your playing partner's golf balls. You get a good read on this. I mean, I'm slightly different angle, but
yep.
Quite a bit of break here. This is moving about 6 feet left to right. Go, go, sit. Oh, it's gone in. Right, okay. You got a bit quiet there.
So that's 3.
Oh, go sit, go sit. Right then, so this you'll need this one.
This is for 3.
This is for a.
This is for a win.
3. This is to halve the match. Oh, it's a bit short.
Lost me there.
Bit short. Oh, Clive. Well.
Great game.
Thanks for a great game.
Thank you so much. Great.
Sorry about throwing that one at the end there.
Last putt. That's you talking about that man.
That's right, yeah. But listen, great. Hopefully you got something from that. Brilliant to have you on, Clive. You've been a huge influence to me in my career, so fantastic to have you here. And hope you got some bits out there in terms of course management, technique, and very much that way of thinking correctly on the golf course, which is absolutely huge. And we'll see you next time.